and an emergence of a Shiv Sena Shinde group BJP government. But the sun continues to rise in the east, at least in the part where we are. In a sense, our special guest today could well be described as the last woman standing. Mamata Banerjee defeated the BJP last year to become Chief Minister of Bengal for a third consecutive time. She's the only woman Chief Minister in the country at the moment, and therefore, for some could well be the face of the opposition in the future. Mamata Banerjee, welcome to the India Today East Conclave. You can smile.
I always smile.
Good to see you smiling and good to have you here. But I must start by asking you, there are those today who are saying we are entering an opposition Mukt Bharat. The BJP has successfully brought down the Uddhav Thackeray-led government in Maharashtra. They won assembly elections, including in the critical state of UP. As we lead up to 2024, are we entering, Didi, an opposition Mukt Bharat?
If I ask you one thing, first I convey my greetings and my humble regards to all of my guests here who are present here. Thank you so much for coming. If I ask you that, I have seen so many government. I personally worked with Narasimha Rao ji, Rajiv Gandhi ji, Dev Gaura ji, then Atal Bihari Vajpayee ji, then Manmohan Singh ji. And I worked as a coal mines minister, the women, child, youth and sports minister, railway minister. So many ministry I worked also in a center, at center level. I have seen so many government, but I have never seen this type of vindictive and how they misuse their power. For Maharashtra, you tell me, when there is an elected government, they have got the election mandate from the people. Why BJP was so hurried? That elected government will be toppled by money. Money power, muscle power, ED power, CBI power, what not. Even I believe that this government will not continue. It's an unethical government, undemocratic government, an illegal government. उन्होंने गवर्नमेंट जीता है, लेकिन महाराष्ट्र का दिल नहीं जीता है, देश का दिल नहीं जीता है. ये उसका बाद में रिप्लाई देना पड़ेगा.
लेकिन दीदी, 2019, the BJP Shiv Sena went into the election in Maharashtra together. The Shiv Sena ditched the BJP after the elections, went with Sharad Pawar's NCP and the Congress. BJP says they betrayed the mandate first.
We should not discuss about the past history. We should discuss about the present. Because otherwise we have to discuss so many things. Only one issue will be consented. We will consent it, only one issue.
No, because
I am talking about now and the future.
Okay. You have said...
You tell me why this Home Minister of this country will say, today I have forcefully occupied a government. Tomorrow I will go to occupy Bengal, then Andhra Pradesh, then Tamil Nadu. You occupy all. But you do not know the country will occupy you and country will give you the combat reply for the future also. The people will be bulldozer for you. It is the people of this country. You can bulldoze the people with your forceful, with your misuse of power. You can bulldoze democracy with bulldoze of power. But next you see the election will be BJP versus people of this country, and people will bulldoze the BJP in a democratic manner.
You know, you're saying this because this is in a week where the BJP in its national political resolution has said that we will now come to Bengal and Telangana and remove the dynasty Raj from these two states. One of the BJP leaders in Bengal has said Maharashtra model will be brought to Bengal. So generally
First you let me know what dynasty. Don't you think from Rabindranath Tagore family, Rabindranath Tagore was writer, painter, what not. From his family, at least we can quote 100 names. They are also in this field. Please don't forget. Please don't forget. There are so many families in this country. If Bangabandhu Mujibur Rahman's, after his killings, Sheikh Hasina is not there, who should have taken the country lead? Like this, who are telling all these things. All the sports, games, you have taken over the top post. And I will not personally criticize. That is not the courtesy. That's why I will not mention, but I know there are so many top boss family. So are they not the dynasty?
they are referring to you and Abhishek Banerjee, your
Are
nephew.
one person in politics, so what? He's twice elected by the people. And what is the harm? The young generation, don't you encourage the young generation? One day we'll go out. Who will take care of this country? We need the young generation. You forget me. Don't you support the Akhilesh Yadav? Will you tell that he's the son of Mulayam Singh Yadav? People accepted.
Because there are those who are saying one of the lessons from Maharashtra, the Shiv Sena had become a regional party run by one family, the Thakres. Similarly, in Telangana, the TRS is accused of KCR's family, and now Trinamool is accused
I am
of the
not
Banerjee
discussing
family.
about the Banerjee families. Everybody is in politics. Please remember. But they are not in a position. When Indira Gandhi arrested, that time we were the student. Do you know from Congress, nobody was on the road. Only my family, all my brother and sister, we used to do the rally and all this. And they have beaten us so many times, but we never mind. But when, charity begins at home. Sometimes you can put up your son as a cricket control board man. There are no dynasty. Only in politics, somebody will fight on the road. They are the dynastic people. Rajdeep Sardesai, how long you were in this journey? From the beginning.
Yes.
But are you not encouraging the young people also to come out for the next?
No, my son is a doctor. My daughter
That
is
you
a
have
lawyer.
got the better chance. That you have got the better chance. It is not your credit, it is his credit.
Yes, my daughter is a lawyer. Agreed, and my daughter is a lawyer, otherwise she'll get angry that I've not referred to her. But I want to...
See, one is press reporter, press anchor, one is daughter, one is lawyer, one is doctor. And one is housewife come journalist also.
Okay. You've also created, you said that the next election will be the BJP government versus the people of the country. However, the BJP says the next election will be a strong BJP government versus a divided opposition. Do you accept, though, at the moment that the opposition, particularly after what we've seen has happened in the last few months, is disunited, lacks a leader, and therefore building into 2024, the opposition at the moment looks on a weak wicket?
First, let me say the first question. Second question, I will come later on. First reply would be, my reply would be, 24 election, it will not be to elect a government. People will not vote for elect a government. People will vote on protest, vote to protest.
A protest vote.
A protest vote. Not elect vote, but a protest vote. Number 2, next 24 election, it will not be a select vote. But it will be a vote to reject BJP, not select vote. It will be a reject vote.
Because Didi, the BJP says we have Narendra Modi as our face.
God.
Who is the opposition's face?
Is he God?
Is he?
Is he God? I'm asking you.
Maybe to his supporters he's like
So
God.
why you are mentioning a particular name?
Because
He's the Prime Minister of
Minister.
this country. Okay, he's the Prime Minister of this country. We have regards for that. We don't mind for that. But how does it come that superhuman body you are discussing about this? For what reason? You see the country situation, economy, what is the price hike? What is the price situation? What is the condition of the Reserve Bank to bank? What is the position of the skyrocketing high price hike? What about the unemployment? What about the industry? More than 1 lakh industrialists they have left India. Please forget. It's a matter of shame. If I do any blunder, it's a blunder, of course. They can take action against of me. But if you take in the name of money, PM Care Fund, no audit, no account, nobody can question from where this money comes. Then a common people, if they have 5,000 rupees more, you send ED, you send CBI, where you have got the money to give luxurious life to the Maharashtra MLAs in Assam. How much things are being supplied there? Oh, not only money, you supply so many things. Just go and find out how they supply all these things.
No, you're making a very serious allegation. You're claiming that the Maharashtra MLAs were not just supplied money, they've been supplied other things when they were in Assam. Is that
Yes.
your charge?
Yes.
You want to be more specific?
No.
But you know, there will be those...
I know that. But sometimes silence is gold and silver is to say something. So I think it is better to be silent. I know what they do, what they can do, what they cannot do. Everybody now can guess. What I said, M, N, W. So you can guess. I cannot give you the details.
No, the way I see it, you're making these accusations against the center. They can turn this around to you. They will say,
I didn't
how
say
many
about
jobs...
the center, I said about the BJP party.
Okay. They will turn around and say, how many jobs has the West Bengal government created? Why hasn't the West Bengal government brought down duties on petrol and diesel before you attack the center? They will turn around and say, you are attacking us of misusing state power, ED. West Bengal government misuses the state police to target Didi's opponents here. They will say, you say the center puts people in jail. They will say, you put people who criticize Mamata Banerjee in jail. So they also have an argument against you, that are you
Okay,
in a
I
position
welcome
to
this.
take the moral high ground against them?
I welcome this. I will reply from your last question. I didn't send anybody in jail. Number 2, for petrol price, diesel price, do you know that every month we are giving 1 rupees concession resulting in which they give extra money to their state government. In my state, I will get from central about 98,000 crores, and for rural development, another 28,000 crores. You show me a government, which government will get so much money pending with central government, how they are making conspiracy against us. They want to economically blockade us also. They are taking cess. But cess, state government will not get the money. Cess, only central government will get the cess. Now they are saying about West Bengal. Shall I say one thing? The Horse Neutia and other Dhanuka all are here. Ask all the industrialists. I can challenge any other state. In economy, our GSDP has grown by 3.5 times. Revenue grew up almost 4 times. Total budgetary allocation increased by 3.8 times. Capital expenditure in budgetary by 9 times. We posted positive growth during the pandemic, plus 1.2%, while India GDP posted minus 7.7%. This is the economic performance. It is not that we are saying. Even Bengal, more than 15 lakhs crores investment we have received in this BGBs. Bengal, I am telling you, people do not know. Only MSME, 1.36 crores people are working. And within these 2 years, the government of India, national level, the unemployment increased 40%, 45%. And Bengal, the employment increased 40%. It is not my data, it is the central data.
But you still have a very high unemployment rate in Bengal. The
That
fact
is
is
not
that
true.
you still...
That is not true. That is a propaganda that they want to defame us. Now, do you know, my Tajpur port is coming. It's a big industry. Now my Jungle Sundari project is coming, 72,000 crores are investment. There 2 dedicated corridors are coming, port is coming, new international airport is coming, and also the solar gas, and I can give you you asked me, that's why, that we have already created 1 crore jobs in other sector also. And IT also we have doing Silicon Valley, you know. Bantala leather complex, only 2,20,000 people already employed just now. Even we have huge project, Eastern Freight Corridor from Amritsar to Dankuni. We have already allocated 2,483 acres of industrial land in Raghunathpur, Jungle Sundari, where 20,000 crores will be invested. Deucha Pathmi, second largest coal mines. There also more than 1 lakh people will be employed. A latest huge quantity of shale gas, 6.6 trillion cubic feet, which is one of the most sought after clean energy all over the world, has been found in the state Raniganj. State government has already signed an agreement with Great Eastern Energy Corporation Limited to extract this shale gas. 15,000 crore rupees will be invested in Raniganj region also. SR Group is also, they are investing 7,000 crores. ONGC also setting up the industry here. There are so many.
It's interesting you're saying this because, you know, a video of you with Gautam Adani went viral 2 months ago. The Congress says this is an Adani-Ambani Sarkar. You, on the other hand, were seen with Gautam Adani and encouraging him to come to Bengal to invest. How do you reconcile this? Do you agree with what the Congress says, or do you believe industrialists should be encouraged?
Politics is something different, and industry is something different. You have to say, you have to believe, if you want to grow, you have to involve all. You have to divide the fruit for all. I don't mind who is A, who is B, who is C, who is D. I mind who matters.
So that's what the Modi Sarkar also says. Modi Sarkar says we are also encouraging industrialists to come and invest in India. We are building. The opposition accuses this of being an Adani-Ambani Sarkar.
No, not that. There are some differences. They only encourage the BJP-minded people, no other people, where they keep money and where they get money. That is the basic differences between us and them. Our interest is to build up the industry. Our industry is to, wherever is the opportunity, this Adani Group is doing data bank here, the data link, the Mukesh Ambani group is also, this cable landing station also they are doing here. FIFA is also doing the football ground here. So there are so many opportunities from every corner.
So you disagree with Rahul Gandhi on that?
What he said, it is his views. What I said, it is my views.
Okay, good to hear that. I want to ask you though, you said no one has been arrested. A Bengali YouTuber was arrested only 6 days ago, Rodur Roy, because he had reportedly abused Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee in his videos.
Not that case.
Yes, he was.
That was, so many FIR has been lodged. It is not my case. So many. Social network, everybody we appreciate. But there is something wrong.
But you know, this is the problem, that every government official in Mumbai, I have people who, an actor was arrested for criticizing Sharad Pawar.
In Bengal, no. No, that.
So they can criticize you, they won't get arrested?
I do not know the details, even the case. That police investigation is going on, and it is the other common people they have.
You have never ordered an arrest of anyone?
No, I don't do it. Because I do not know actual what happened. All case I cannot.
Okay.
Keep in record.
Let me come back to the opposition, because you, in a way...
I have forgotten to give you answer. The opposition are divided and all these,
yes,
whatever you have said. Yes,
opposition is badly divided.
Badly divided, you said. Yes, I will say the truth. It is widely divided, no doubt. But it depends on 1.5 years is left. We have to understand that people of this country wants that all of us, we should work together. We must work together for the country, for the greater interest. And if we don't do it, people will not excuse us. And we have to forget which party I am, which state I am. If we are together in every state, then I think there is an opportunity. Let us try. Swami Vivekananda said, today is possibly the death anniversary, I think. Swami Vivekananda had said that if you have failed once, try once more. What is the difficulties to try? Let us try.
No, because you have tried several times and not succeeded. You went a couple of weeks ago to Delhi, tried to bring the opposition together for a common presidential candidate. You asked Sharad Pawar, he refused. Gopal Gandhi refused. Eventually you went to Yashwant Sinha, and even there the opposition is not fully behind him. The likes of Naveen Patnaik, the likes of Jagan Mohan Reddy have clearly decided to support Draupadi Murmu. And even you have indicated that if you had known earlier that it was a woman and an Adivasi whom the government was putting on, you might have supported her. So the opposition cannot even unite on the presidential election. How are you going to unite ahead of 2024?
No, you cannot blame the opposition. Sharad Pawar, it is his individual choice. Because we thought that somebody should contest. As a senior man, we mentioned his name. Farooq Abdullah also from Jammu and Kashmir, senior man. We thought Gopal Gandhi may be. At least they may not contest, but we mentioned their name. It is their honor also, please remember. And Jaswant Sinha, I didn't give the name. It is the opposition decided, and when opposition party decided, then I accepted.
But now the government has given an Adivasi and a woman in
what
Draupadi
Adivasi?
Murmu.
You tell me, can you divide like this country? Somebody is Dalit, somebody is Adivasi, somebody is Muslim, somebody is Brahmin, somebody is... We don't consider as a caste politics. When APJ Kalam was the president, nobody said he's a Hindu or Muslim. When Azharuddin is the captain of India, nobody asked the question whether it belongs to Hindu or Muslim. When Sachin Tendulkar, when Saurabh Ganguly, and the others also like this, I am telling you, who said, Gandhiji, is he Hindu or Muslim? Nobody asked this question. So like this, they have given last time one candidate, this time also they have given their candidate. So they didn't ask us before that. We asked them, tell us what is your suggestion. They asked us our suggestion without giving a name. If they should have given the name, I thought that Rashtrapati, the post is a higher post and it's a respected post. Even the opposition party, if they should have discussed all, I'm sure they should have considered the name. But BJP didn't tell us before the selection of the names.
So if they have told you before...
When they already announced the name, then I cannot go back. because I have to be with the opposition. Otherwise, you people will say you are divided. Is it your cleverly?
No, but would you have supported Draupadi Murmu if her name had been given to you by Rajnath Singh before you proposed Yashwant Sinha or before Sinha's name came up?
We should have discussed in our meeting.
You would have discussed it.
Of course.
If she comes to Kolkata, will you meet her?
Why not?
To take her, if she wants your support?
That is, I told you, the opposition decided that. I cannot betray. Then you will tell me you are also betrayer. I don't want that. There will be a name plus betrayer.
I'll tell you why there is already that name tag. Because they are saying after you won your big Bengal victory, Mamata Banerjee wants to spread the Trinamool nationally. You went to one of my home states of Goa. You were not successful. You've gone to Meghalaya and taken over virtually the Congress there. You're going into Assam. You're hoping to fight in Tripura. You've taken Congress leaders from different parts of the country into the Trinamool Congress. So you are saying you don't want to be a betrayer. You don't want to make sure that the opposition, you want to make sure the opposition is united. But you want to expand your own party at the cost of the Congress?
Rajdeepji, you are contradicting yourself first. Because the question you asked me for president election. But where I'll go and open my unit or I'll contest the election, that's a different question. It is not related to this question. And I can tell you that, yes, in some units we are going to there. Otherwise, how do you see the nationalist? If you want to be nationally affiliated, then you have to be in 4 states. You have to be strong and you have to go get some vote percentage. And we are not successful. Who said? Goa, first time we have got, we have gone, and it is only 4 months. We have got 8% vote. Do you think that it is very less? No, not that. BJP is in Bengal about 45 years. What was their vote percentage? 8 to 12. So now CPM, you see the vote percentage, it's 4%. In Tripura also you have got just 4 months ago, and it is 20%. We have got the vote
But
percentage.
the Congress is accusing you of dividing the secular vote or the so-called secular vote, the so-called anti-BJP vote.
Oh my God, you cannot tell me what I will do, I will not do. Who told Congress not to do the things? You go, you fly. You go to the grassroots. You talk to the people. You meet the people. You strong the organization. Don't blame us. What I will do, that is my business. What you will do, it is your business. Don't say that I am not doing anything, so you don't do anything. I don't like to eat non-veg, so you don't veg. We don't take non-veg. It is absolutely individual prerogative and political parties' prerogative. When AAP went to contest Punjab, I didn't say anything. I should have go there. What is wrong? Akhilesh, I went to UP. You didn't mention that I went not to contest, but to help Akhilesh. It depends on.
No, because the Congress says, or...
Why you are doing Congress?
No, because, I'll tell you why. Because the opposition unity, Sharad Pawar says, that there can be no opposition unity without the Congress as the central glue that brings it together. But what is happening is, Mamata Banerjee also wants to be central glue. Arvind Kejriwal has his own ambitions. He also is seen to be a future leader. KCR wants to create his own federal front. That's why I raised the point. Do you believe the Congress is necessary for opposition unity as the central glue first?
Let me first clarify that I don't have any interest for any big post or any big thing. I don't do for that also. Sometimes we have to sacrifice also. Somebody is to build a cat also, if the situation deserves. Now,
you don't want to be the Prime Minister of India?
I am not interested for anything. I am only interested that my country should survive, my country must be developed, my young generation must get the employment, my women empowerment. I want farmers should smile, workers should smile, and our country image should be built up throughout the world, and all of us, we must build up united India.
No, those are very nice words, Didi, but the fact is, as I said, Arvind Kejriwal,
I cannot say about others. His dress is different, my dress is different. देखो Madhuji's dress is different, Kuli's dress is different, my dress is different, your dress is different. How do I say about you?
I will ask
You just consider like this.
I will ask you one last time on this, that how will you then build a united opposition? Because the BJP will say this is a khichdi. It is the BJP is going into this election united into 2024. The opposition is divided. Rahul Gandhi is, whether he's going to be the next president of the Congress, we don't know. But he presumably is their leader. Mr. Kejriwal leads AAP. You are the leader of the Trinamool. KCR has his own party. How are you all going to work together?
That is the beauty of the regional party. And that is the beauty of the federal structure. It is called democracy. Everybody has the right to contest the election, to elect the government, to go to the people. What is the harm? But I believe one thing, that parliament election, let us work together. I want to win, I believe. But sometimes in Bengal, if they say, give us some seat, I cannot give the seat, because I have to contest 42.
You will contest all 42 in Bengal.
That we are contesting, it is not now.
You won't give the Congress even one seat.
Why? They are contesting us against CPM, Congress, BJP. All are contesting us in every election. It is not that today. It is since 10 years.
Okay, let me ask you on two more national issues and then I'll come to Bengal. The one big national issue that has recently exploded is Nupur Sharma's case. Your government has gone and put a lookout notice against her. There are FIRs. Do you want her arrested? Do you really want Nupur Sharma to be arrested, that you have to send a lookout notice for Nupur Sharma?
Do you think that I should mention the name? It is wrong. In your national platform, you are giving some name to the hated people. It is better to avoid their names. It is totally a conspiracy and the hated policy, divisive policy of BJP.
But should she be arrested? You know, putting out a
Why
lookout.
she was not arrested? You tell me.
Why she was not arrested?
Yes. Why? Now you are saying because court has given some observation.
Yes.
And it is not only now, we have done case against earlier also. Because some fake video, Bangladesh, there is an incident, and they said it is Bengal incident. That time also there is an FIR against of her. It is nothing new, I am telling you. So if you say that it is similar case to why you will arrest because you cannot